Silence, held cleanly, does two things simultaneously. It reveals nothing about the person holding it, and it creates the specific social pressure that causes the other person to reveal everything about themselves. This is not manipulation in the crude sense. It is the disciplined management of information flow, and it is available to anyone willing to become comfortable with what most people spend their entire lives running from. The person who cannot hold silence is not weak. They are simply unaware of what the impulse to speak is actually protecting. Underneath the compulsion to fill silence is almost always one of three things. The first is the need for approval, the anxiety that silence means disapproval, that the other person's quiet assessment is producing a negative verdict, that words might intervene and correct the impression before it solidifies into judgment. The second is the need for control, the discomfort of not knowing what the other person is thinking. It is to steer their internal experience through constant verbal input, to manage the room from the outside because the silence makes the inside feel unmanageable. The third is the fear of being truly seen, the paradoxical dynamic where someone desires connection but cannot tolerate the exposure of real stillness, where conversation becomes a way of being present without being vulnerable, where words fill the space that genuine contact would require. All three of these create the same behavioral outcome, speaking when silence would have served better.